If you guys download Thrive Fantasy and use code Monty, Thrive will match your first deposit up to $250. Thrive Fantasy is a betting app based on overs and unders, boys. I'll be posting my weekly NFL picks on all my social medias if you guys want to ride my picks. Let's get it, boys. What is going on, YouTube? And welcome back to another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. Guys, as we know, we are getting Team of the Week coming up this Thursday. Tomorrow, we're going to get one revealed. Probably tonight, we're going to get all the rest revealed tomorrow morning on Good Morning Madden. And we have some pretty solid, I guess you could say solid, kind of weird names for Team of the Week this week. But if you're a Giant fan, you might like this Team of the Week. You might enjoy this week's Team of the Week drop. It could be one guy or the other on the Giants, or somebody from the Buccaneers. Defensive wise, I think we're going with one guy only, and he is on the Steelers. So before we get into this video, y'all know what to do. Smash the like button, subscribe if you are new, turn that noti bell, join the noti gang, get in on Thrive Fantasy, use code Monty, they'll match your first deposit up to $250. But boys, let's get into it. So I said there was one on the Bucks, I said there were two on the Giants. There's also one on the Eagles as well. So boys, here we go. A lot of the people, I think this week it's going to be mainly offense. I don't know how they do it. I didn't really look deep into the Team of the Week last week. I don't know if they really separate offense and defense. I know that there is a defensive and offensive hero, but other than that, I don't know if it's actually like a bunch of offensive players or a bunch of defensive players, or if it's just mixed. I don't know if it's depending on just the stats in general. I don't know how it works, but I could literally go look at sets right now, but I'm not going to do that because who really cares? This ain't that deep. I'm just going to list a bunch of players that are deserving for a Team of the Week. So, for offensive hero, who is worthy of a Team of the Week offensive hero? So, we're going to start off with the running back DeAndre Swift. Now, I don't think that DeAndre Swift is going to get the offensive hero, but I do think that DeAndre Swift could definitely get some sort of really fire card. He had -1 passing yards, really weird stat, just wanted to throw that in there. 11 wait, nope, on the wrong guy, my bad, on the wrong guy. I was looking at Christian Kirk. Did not mean to click that. Okay, he had 28 rush attempts for 175 yards, a rushing touchdown, and 3 receptions for 6 yards. All right, so we talked about DeAndre Swift, but Keenan Allen, another player. I'm going to save the best for last in this one, the best for last for predictions, but Keenan Allen, he had 8 receptions, 111 yards with 2 receiving touchdowns. Keenan Allen balled out. I was going to say Mike Evans. Mike Evans did have a lot more yards, but he had 1 less touchdown. Mike Evans had 6 receptions for 171 yards and 1 touchdown. Now, this makes me absolutely so angry because I had both of these receivers last year and they were dog crap, but it's all good. Mike Evans, Keenan Allen, both of them had really good week 1s and 2s, not even just 2s. But their week 2 stats, they both balled out. Mike Evans had way more yards on his catches with 2 less catches, 1 less touchdown. But Keenan Allen had 2 more receptions and 1 more touchdown. So we'll see. It's between one or the other. I think they both balled out. But another guy, Puka Nacua, 15 receptions for 147 yards. That is absolutely insane. That is literally Cooper Kupp numbers. I don't know what is going on in LA, but Puka Nacua and Tutu Atwell are 2 studs, and they just keep balling out for the Rams. Moving on. Let's see. We talked about Swift. We talked about Keenan Allen. We talked about Mike Evans. Let's talk about Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley, I wouldn't say he's hero. This isn't hero numbers, but I wouldn't even say this is like an insane game. But 17 rush attempts, 63 yards, a rushing touchdown, 6 receptions for 29 yards, and a receiving touchdown. Now, I don't think that's hero numbers. I honestly rather have Mike Evans, Keenan Allen, Puka Nacua. Like those cards, I'd say those players did better than Saquon Barkley. But I just wanted to throw that in there. And the last one on offense, I want to say the last one on offense, looking here, I don't really, maybe a Raheem Mostert, 18 carries, 121 yards for 2 touchdowns. That's a pretty solid game. Bijan Robinson had 19 carries, 124 yards for 0 touchdowns, but I'm pretty sure he had some catching. So you know what? Before we take a look at our final pick, I want to take a look at Bijan Robinson really quick. Bijan Robinson has been absolutely insane, like crazy insane. The plays he makes is insane. You know, he didn't really do much, no touchdowns, but he had 4 receptions for 48 yards as well. But our final pick, our main guy, is Daniel Jones. I mean, Daniel Jones first of all, he did this all in the second half. He did this all in the second half, most of it. 321 passing yards, 2 passing touchdowns, 9 rush attempts for 59 rushing yards and a rushing TD, and a crazy comeback down 21-0. Yes, I know we are versing the Cardinals. I do not care. I will take the win. Big comeback, big second half. Giants looked flawless in the second half. Looked absolutely amazing. Daniel Jones is my team of the week hero. Now, defensive side of the ball. This one's going to be kind of tough. Really tough, in my opinion, actually. But I don't know. We'll see how we'll pick. My main choice is going to be this dude right here. Had him up already. Alex Highsmith. He balled out this week. He had 7 tackles, 1 sack, a forced fumble, and a pick 6. I mean, I don't see how he doesn't get the defensive hero, mainly because, I mean, he had a forced fumble and a pick 6, and nobody did anything near that this week. I mean, as you guys can see right here, the highest number of sacks was 3 with Daniel Hunter, so Daniel Hunter could definitely get something. Let's see what he did this week. He had 3 sacks, 8 tackles. Daniel Hunter had a game, so I could definitely see him getting a defensive hero with those 3 sacks right there. Let's go back to the stats. Let's see forced fumbles. So, did anybody have 2? I don't think anybody had 2 forced fumbles, but let's see. 1 forced fumble, a bunch of 1s across the board. But Jonathan Cooper had 2 sacks and 1 forced fumble. That's going to help him. Micah Parsons had 2 sacks and 1 forced fumble, but I mean, that is a Micah Parsons. Doubt we'll see him. I mean, that's like a normal stat for him. We got Trey Brown on Seattle. He had a sack, a forced fumble, and a pick 6. He's definitely another pick to get some defensive stats. Bradley Chubb, 1 sack, 1 forced fumble. Wow. Those are the main I'm going to stick with. I'm not going to name any more. I don't really think anybody else went crazy good, but those dudes I just named. Alex Highsmith had an absolutely amazing game. That dude on Seattle, Trey Brown, I believe it was, right? Trey Brown. Yup, Trey Brown had an amazing game. Those are my defensive picks. Shaq Barrett, almost forgot Shaq Barrett, had a fumble recovery touchdown off a sack. He had a really good game. Jalen Thompson had a crazy pick. Those are definitely my defensive picks. Alex Highsmith, my main. Trey Brown right behind him. Those are my main picks for defensive hero. If you guys enjoyed this video, man, smash the like button, subscribe if you are new, turn that noti bell, and join the Noti Gang, boys. That is my team of the week 2 predictions, man. We're gonna have a mystery pack reroll vid coming in later today. Thank you, boys, for watching this vid. Peace.